Every offensive formation is an attempt to tilt the field in the offense's favor before the snap. Coaches design them to create an edge, more blockers, extra receivers, better spacing, or an element of surprise, but no formation can give you everything at once. In this video, you'll see how each setup tries to build that advantage, and how defenses try to counter it. I formation. One of the most iconic looks in football is the I formation. The quarterback takes the snap under center with the fullback about 4 yards behind him and the tailback another 4 yards further. From above, the three players form the letter I. This setup is all about power football. The fullback clears the path, smashing into linebackers and safeties so the tailback can follow with open lanes. Think of it as having a personal bodyguard paving the way for the star runner. This style produced some of the NFL's greatest rushing attacks. The Cowboys leaned into it in the 1990s with Emmitt Smith, following fullback Daryl Johnston, while the Steelers built their dynasty with Franco Harris charging behind strong lead blockers. Once defense is committed to stopping the run, the I formation opened the door for play-action passing. Linebackers who bit on the fake run left space for tight ends and receivers to attack downfield. Defenses often responded by loading the box with extra linebackers or defensive linemen. Others tried slanting their defensive line to clog lanes and disrupt blocking assignments. It becomes a chess match. Offense is trying to impose its will, defense is adjusting on the fly. Single back. Remove the fullback and spread receivers out, and you get the single back formation. With just one running back 5 yards behind the quarterback, this look provides balance. Teams can run, pass, or even send the back out as a receiver. The defense can't easily key in on one threat. The real innovation here is the slot receiver. By adding that extra pass catcher between the line and the outside wideout, offenses force linebackers or safeties into difficult matchups. Too many defenders in the box? Throw to the slot. Too much coverage? Run against a lighter front. Bill Walsh's 49ers perfected this with the West Coast offense in the 80s. Using quick throws to the slot as an extension of the running game, modern teams still lean heavily on single back. It's used on nearly half of NFL plays because it keeps play calling options wide open. Pro set. Now imagine placing two running backs behind the quarterback but splitting them to either side instead of stacking them. That's the pro set. Once a staple of the NFL, it offered flexibility and disguise. Either back could run, block, or slip out for a pass. The scheme allowed for a mix of quick dives, sweeps, and passing options. Joe Gibbs's Washington teams thrived with it, mixing personnel so defenses never knew who was getting the ball. Both backs could stay in to protect, or one could act as a lead blocker. But as defenses added more defensive backs, the pro set began to fade. With only two receivers, offenses struggled to challenge modern coverage-heavy defenses. Today, it's rarely seen outside of short yardage or situational packages. Shotgun. The shotgun reshaped the passing game. Instead of standing under center, the quarterback lines up 5 to 7 yards deep and takes a direct snap. This allows him to start in a throwing position, scan the defense, and react quickly. The concept first appeared in the 1960s with San Francisco, but it was Tom Landry's Cowboys who made it famous. Early on, the downside was weak running options, as backs had to cover too much ground before hitting the line. That changed with zone read. The quarterback watches a single defender and decides whether to hand off or keep it himself, forcing defenses into no-win situations. The 2007 Patriots proved how dangerous it could be, setting a scoring record behind Tom Brady's quick-release passing game. Today, shotgun is as common as the single back, with some teams running it almost exclusively because it maximizes vision, tempo, and flexibility. Question: what formation do you think gives offenses the biggest advantage in today's NFL? Let me know in the comments. Pistol. The pistol is a hybrid between shotgun and under center formations. The quarterback lines up just 3 to 4 yards back, with the running back directly behind him. The alignment lets the quarterback keep the vision benefits of shotgun while giving the running back a downhill pass to the line. Nevada coach Chris Ault developed the pistol, and it made its NFL splash with Colin Kaepernick's 49ers in the early 2010s. It pairs perfectly with run-pass options, or RPOs, and zone reads, especially when the quarterback is mobile. Lamar Jackson's Ravens turned it into one of the league's most explosive systems. Pocket passers use it less, but for dual-threat quarterbacks, it's a weapon. Spread. The spread formation takes balance to the extreme. By replacing a tight end with another receiver, you get 4 wideouts and a single running back. This alignment forces defenses to cover the entire field horizontally. The math is simple. More receivers means defenses need more defensive backs, which leaves fewer players in the box to stop the run. Keep defenders in the box, the receivers overwhelm the coverage. Spread offenses built on quick passes became dominant in college, with teams like Texas Tech and Hawaii lighting up scoreboards. The weakness is blocking. With fewer tight ends or backs to help, quarterbacks need to throw quickly. NFL teams use spread concepts situationally, often in 3rd and long or hurry-up situations. Wildcat. The Wildcat shook the league in 2008 when Miami started snapping the ball directly to their running backs. Without the quarterback taking the snap, the offense gained an extra blocker, turning 9 blockers into 10. Ronnie Brown and Ricky Williams tore through defenses, and soon teams across the NFL were trying their own versions. The wrinkle was that the runner could still throw, forcing defenses to respect the possibility of a pass. But the magic wore off. Most Wildcat backs couldn't throw accurately, and defenses learned to stuff the run. Today, it's used sparingly as a change of pace. Its biggest weapon was surprise. If you have learned something, hit the like button. Empty backfield. Take all running backs out and go with 5 receivers. The quarterback stands alone in the backfield. This empty set is the ultimate passing look. With 5 options running routes, someone almost always shakes free. The Patriots leaned on this heavily with Tom Brady in high-pressure situations. The defense must cover every receiver and can only rush 4, or else the risk of leaving someone wide open. The downside is protection. No backs are available to block blitzers, so throws must come out fast. Some teams even use quarterback draws from empty, taking advantage of spread-out defenses. Subscribe for more breakdowns like this that'll change how you watch the game. Jumbo or goal line. When a team needs 1 yard, it's time for a heavy personnel. Goal line packages bring in multiple tight ends, extra linemen, and often 2 backs. The goal is brute force. Overwhelm the defense at the line and push the ball across. Teams have gotten creative though. The 1985 Bears famously used defensive tackle William the Refrigerator Perry as a fullback, while the Patriots slipped linebacker Mike Vrabel in as a surprise receiving threat. Still, the trade-off is obvious. Very little passing danger.